Chumripsur, good evening. His Excellency Dr. Sao Chiwan, President, Cambodia India ITEC Alumni Association, Chief Guest for today's celebrations. His Excellency Dr. K. Ratna, Secretary of State, Ministry of Foreign Affairs. Excellency Dr. Chand Sore, Secretary of State, Ministry of Women's Affairs. Excellencies, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, and my dear ITEC and ICCR alumni. I'm delighted to welcome you all today to the ITEC Day celebration in Phnom Penh, and I would also like to take this opportunity to thank wholeheartedly Dr. Sao Chiwan for accepting our invitation to be the chief guest for this event today. Excellency, we deeply appreciate your personal interest and support towards the successful implementation of the ITEC and the ICCR alumni programs and their activities and their connect between India and Cambodia. Let me also convey my sincere thanks to distinguished guests from various ministries in Cambodia for their efforts towards encouraging their officials from all relevant departments for attending and availing the ITEC courses. The support from the Royal Government of Cambodia has been key to the success of the program in Cambodia, and it is heartening to see several of our ITEC and ICCR alumni in senior level positions in the Royal Government of Cambodia. Excellencies, ladies and gentlemen, as you're aware, the Indian Technical Economic Cooperation Program, ITEC for short, is a leading capacity building program of the Ministry of External Affairs, Government of India. ITEC has been one of the oldest institutional arrangements for international capacity building, having trained more than 200,000 officials from more than 161 countries. I'm happy to share with you today that as of now, more than 2,600 Cambodian officials working in various ministries, departments, and autonomous bodies have remarkably been trained either in India or through the e-ITEC online courses under various streams. ITEC is thus a visible symbol of India's role and contribution to South-South cooperation. More than capacity building, it is our idea about sharing our experience, expertise, and knowledge gained over the years in pursuit of economic growth and social justice in our country as part of India's unique experience in nation building, given our large and diverse and complex country. My dear ITEC alumni, friends, distinguished gentlemen and ladies, and our chief guest, you're aware that the ITEC program is based on solidarity and mutual respect, voluntary cooperation, and free from any conditionalities. It has national ownership, and it is aligned with the priorities of our partner developing countries from the Global South. It is thus a demand-driven and response-oriented program. During 22-23, more than 200 Cambodian nationals have benefited from the ITEC training courses, both in the virtual and physical formats. You will be delighted to know that the Honorable Vice President of India, during his visit last year to the ASEAN Summit in 2022 November, has increased the number of ITEC courses allotted to Cambodia from 200 to 250. Considering the extent of utilization and appreciation by the Royal Government of Cambodia for the ITEC program, for its role in capacity building and human resource development, the Embassy of India, Phnom Penh, has successfully organized customized courses as per the priorities of various ministries of Cambodia, and so far 30 such courses have been held, and more than 15 groups, each consisting of about 15 to 20 individuals, have traveled to India for attending these specialized courses for Cambodian nationals. I am particularly happy to know that 40 officials from the Ministry of Justice are now set to attend a customized course in India in December 2023. Additionally, there are many of our ITEC alumni who are also from the armed forces. Some of you are present here, many of you are not. But I would be again delighted to inform you that we have now started special customized courses for Royal Army of Cambodia, and we soon look forward to having these special courses also for the Navy and the Air Force. This is also a milestone in our relationship between the two armies and two armed forces of our dear countries. On this occasion, I would like to convey my best wishes to all of you ITEC alumni, young and senior, who are contributing to their nation building in Cambodia and contributing not just to your nation building, but you're also contributing towards India-Cambodia bilateral relations, as you are our real ambassadors who will be taking forward the Cambodia-India relationship in the various ministries and institutions that you work in. You are our bridge to Cambodia, to the government and to the people of Cambodia. So on this day, I honor you and I felicitate you, and I invite you to be a part of the ITEC family. I would encourage you to keep in touch with the embassy and also keep in touch with your institutions that you have trained in, because your alma maters, your institutions are always there for you. It was not just about one visit to India, but it was about building a network, building a relationship, and that's why we invite you here to celebrate with us today. And I'm very happy that all of you could come and spare your time to celebrate ITEC Day with us, and also to celebrate our ICCR alumni. Excellencies, ladies and gentlemen, I would like to take this opportunity today to share with you two remarkable feats by India, which have tremendous significance for our fellow developing nations in the Global South. Last week, India held the successful G20 summit under its presidency. With the theme of One Earth, One Family, One Future, which reflects our philosophy of Vasudhaiva Kutumbakam, India during the summit spearheaded the issues of importance for the Global South. Earlier this year in January, India hosted the Voice of the Global South Summit, and we were very happy that the former Prime Minister Samdech Hun Sen participated in this Voice of the Global South Summit. As a major milestone under the G20 presidency of India, we managed to have the inclusion of the African Union in the G20, taking it from G20 to G21. Thus, you can see that India remains committed to the voice of the developing countries of the Global South, of which Cambodia is an important partner, and will always strive to include the issues of sustainable development, inclusive and just growth, climate justice, food security, digital divide, emerging tech regulations, multilateral development bank forums, amongst others, which hold tremendous importance to developing countries such as ours. My dear friends, ITEC and ICCR alumni, India does not consider itself as an aid giver. It is your development partner, and Cambodia's priorities in development will be India's priorities as well. Another remarkable achievement was the successful soft landing on the Moon's South Pole on 23 August 2023 by India's third lunar exploration mission, Chandrayaan-3. Prime Minister Narendra Modi, while congratulating the team from the Indian Space Research Organization ISRO, dedicated the success of the mission to the entire world. India's successful Chandrayaan moon mission is based on human-centric approach of Vasudhaiva Kutumbakam, meaning the world is one family, which shows that this success belongs to all of humanity and not just India. Similarly, iTech is also a shining example of this ancient philosophy of India of Vasudhaiva Kutumbakam, which means that world is a family, and therefore you're not iTech alumni, you are iTech family. Excellencies, ladies and gentlemen, with Cambodia, India shares a special bond because we are not just two partner countries, we are extended neighbors and we are civilizational sister countries. We are fully committed to supporting the capacity building needs of Cambodia and stand ready to enhance our assistance in every field of capacity enhancement of the government of Cambodia and its personnel. We are delighted to see Cambodia on a path of development and progress, and it is our desire to be a partner of Cambodia in its development journey towards peace and prosperity. I look forward to having more and more participation from Cambodian nationals in the iTech program and in the ICCR scholarship program. With this, let me felicitate you once again as part of the iTech family and the ICCR family and extend a warm welcome to you, and I hope that all of you will continue to be our bridge, our partners, our ambassadors towards India-Cambodia bilateral relations. Thank you. Som Ar Kun.